What's going on, folks? Today I'm going to talk about the latest update for the Cat's Eye private server. I looked over a few of these things, and I thought there was actually enough here to do a video on it, especially about the new player referral rewards. So I'll get into that. First, let's check this out. New battlefields. Looks like there's, in response to feedback on the Oryu Bahamut, and in response to feedback on Oryu Bahamut and the demand for more Cloud Evokers, which I assume is the pop items for those battlefields. Or is it definitely a Cloud Evoker? Or do you get Cloud Evoker? I don't know. I haven't done that before. I haven't done that yet because that is a quality of life game mode thing, and I've only been doing the Crystal Warrior game mode for the recent month or so, month and a half that it's been out. I haven't played the quality of life characters for a while. Anyway, we're releasing through 3 new ENMs. Bad Seed rewards a Woodsman's Ring and Ether Ring. Fire in the Sky rewards a Horror Volge and Thug Zambarak. And Totentons rewards Maneater and Blaudolch. Okay. H&M balancing. The respawn and spawn windows of the following H&Ms have been adjused. Behemoth, King to Behemoth, all the ground kings there. The black belt item and H&Ms changed to 21 to 21.5 hours. So the respawn time is 21 to 21.5 hours with a 5-minute windows. Okay, so you're only there for like a half hour now. If you know the respawn or the time of death, you only have to invest a half hour or so. That's actually pretty good. Chimera Cerberus Hydra is 57 to 58 hours, so you're only investing an hour there. That's not bad. Medusa Referral Galulja, 81 to 82 hours, 10-minute window. King Arthur Shikigami Circuit Simurg Rock and Lord of Onzozo changed to 21 to 21.5 hours. Okay, so basically you're just spending a lot less time doing those. And probably a lot less time. You probably, if you're one of the best link shells in the server, and you have done Chimera, for example, at a certain time, and then you know Medusa's coming up next time, you can concentrate all your efforts on one NM, and then go to the next one if you've planned out your H&M deaths accordingly. You could probably just run through and have a more scheduled, predictive schedule to do. Refer a Friend. Refer a Friend has been completely reworked and provides excellent new rewards, exciting new rewards. All existing rewards have been cleared, so everyone is eligible to receive new rewards. Okay. By the way, Loxley is the one who's in charge of the Crystal Warrior. Shout out to Loxley. He's been doing good work. So, Crystal Warrior, Refer a Friend. Let me go to that. Let me pop onto this other window here. There we go. I won't change the positioning because I'm just gonna. Yeah, this is plenty close. Okay, so leveling rewards. There's a link in the description, by the way. If you want to join the server, use that link, and then you and I will both get rewards, and we'll be able to get some of this new stuff. So, leveling rewards. When as a friend levels up, they will be eligible to collect rewards from the recruiter. Okay, so the friend who joins will go to the recruiter and get these items. At level 10, they'll get a stack of ginger cookies. Level 20, they'll get a stack of meat myth kebabs. For a Crystal Warrior, that's actually fairly significant because you actually have unless you start leveling cooking right away, you're not going to have access to very good food right away, and having meat myth kebabs at level 20 is actually pretty good. Level 30, you get sprinter shoes. That's huge for a Crystal Warrior. And the referrer, that would be me, will get 1 point, 3 points, and 5 points. So once you get to level 10, 20, and 30, I'll get a bunch of points. Quality of life people, if you join up as a quality of life player, then you'll get an anniversary ring at level 30. That's huge. Nothing wrong with extra quick XP. Alright, so the referral points. So these are when I refer somebody, these are the rewards that I will get when you guys level up. Let's see. So, crystal board, which is one I already have. That's the little sign for your blockhouse of lion. I already had that one, so I'm not gonna be able to get that one again. But it looks like I can probably get the ginger cookies. I think I already have the prism powders, and that's the only rewards I've gotten because you guys need to sign up. More and more people need to sign up. Let me get down to this anniversary ring here. That's what I want. Anniversary ring on Crystal Warrior. Oh, man. I need to get 15 points, peeps. 15 points. Sign up. Link it down below. Fighter board, I think it's just like the Final Fantasy 1 fighter character sprite on a decoration for your monkhouse dancer board. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, it's going to be the same type of thing, dancer. Silent noise, nothing wrong with that. I could make prism powders and silent noise now, but I cannot make myself an anniversary ring, that's for sure. Byaku's mask, that is the little Byaku headpiece. Iapetus is a level 1 damage spear. Title Talisman, that is like a interesting warping device. I'm not really sure how it works, but I think you can warp other players to you or warp to other players or something like that. But that's a very unique item. At 100 referral points, a Radiance Blade. A Radiance Blade, that is like one of those, yeah, right here. It's a flashy, great sword. Aphelion Knuckles is the Knuckles here, and the Fermion Sword, that's like the lightsaber sword, the one that comes out when you, I guess these all do. They all kind of come out when you activate them, when you engage with your enemy. But here's the key thing here. Invitation to create a new mob with the team. I already have in mind what I would want as the new mob. Get me to that 100-point threshold, and I will create a mob in the game. And it's going to be amazing. Create a new NPC with the team. I don't know what the NPC will do, but that's cool. Create a new item. Nothing wrong with that. Create a new quest. That would take some creativity, but also a lot of referrals. So, join up. Join up. By the way, like, comment, and subscribe, because I am almost monetized. I am, at the time of this video, I think 942 subscribers. I only need another 60 or so subscribers, then I can be monetized. Please make it happen. I would appreciate it. Quality of life referral points. Be right back. Let me take care of this dog quick. Okay, dog dealt with. Alright, so quality of life players, when they get to referral thresholds, similar stuff, anniversary ring at 15. I guess it's pretty much the same thing except for the vanity items here. Mandragora Guard, Twin Blade, Twin Shield, Decazoom Mark 11. What is that? What is a Decazoom? Oh! It is a gun you can use at level 1. First of all, level 1 gun is useful already, because there's not many level 1 guns out there, but it's a invisible. You can use every 2 hours, it looks like, for free invisible. Okay. Judgment Day, that's a, I guess that's that right there. Wait. Decazoom Mark. That's a camera. Right? So you're shooting a camera? Final Fantasy 11, you so weird. And then, of course, Judgment Day. Alright. So, let's get back to the Discord here. Alright, so that's the Refer a Friend. Juno Envoy. This is where I stopped reading. I was like, I want to talk about this. In an effort to reduce territorial disputes, that is the quality of life players just doing their own thing on Sunday mornings, where when the Records of Eminence gain experiences on, if they happen to be killing stuff in West Ronfair, for example, or East Ronfair, or in the King Rampier's tomb, they're getting all that XP and all those conquest points and basically conquest credits for their particular nation, making it very hard for Crystal Warrior players to gain that that territory for outpost warping, because outpost warpings are crucial for us because we can't home point warp. So, in an effort to reduce territorial disputes, the Grand Duchy has stationed a new envoy in Rulud Gardens to offer conquest rewards to all nations regardless of allegiance or players. Players will be eligible to purchase items up to their current rank, and each item will cost double the usual amount. in an effort to reduce territorial disputes. So I was thinking that this meant that when you change nations, if you unlocked OP Warp in Badstock, you also had that OP Warp in Sandy, for example. Doesn't sound like that's what this is, but in an effort to reduce territorial disputes, reduce them, the Grand Duchy has stationed new envoys to offer conquest rewards, I'm guessing that's their conquest reward points, to all nations regardless of allegiance or standing. So, eligible be purchased to current rank and each item costs double the usual amount. So, if I want, for example, a Mercenaries Kukri, which is from Windhurst, but I'm from Badstock, I could probably just go get it, but it costs double. So, it isn't exactly what I was hoping that meant, since I only like partially read it before I did the video, but that's still cool. Yeah. So, Shumeyu Salt. The quest for Shumeyu Salt has been implemented. Okay. For you look around range, that is the. It wasn't necessary before because the quality of life players could just level up. There was no level cap for the Snow fight. That's the Snowzar fight. The salt is what you need to, like, I guess maybe prevents its explosion or something. Or something like that. It somehow helps the fight. I forget why, because I haven't needed to do it in a long time, because whenever I would do COP on a, I would just be way over leveled for it, then no big deal. So that's, I guess that's necessary to put in there for that particular fight. I assume the yellow liquid and then the hippogriff mist melts are already implemented, or else they would have done that too, I assume. Adept trials. Adept trials for Bard are now available. What are adept trials? Let me go into that quick. Adept trials. This is something new. I think it's for QOL players. New quest adept reforging eligible 65 plus. Complete this trials and defeats a series of notorious monsters which perform an augment. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is an augment for high level gear. So this is just. These are just augments for high level gear in general. I don't know if it's QOL or Crystal Warrior players that are locked out, but Dragoon, Bard. I guess they're implementing little by little warriors in there. White Mage. So this is, yeah, that's right. I remember seeing these at one point. So if you get this gear, this special gear here, well, it's not that special. Just kind of like high level or mid level, I guess, gear, but it's not really useful so much at level 75. No one's really going to use a dragon mask for anything. But with the, especially with this, for example, the dragon mask can have treasure hunter +1 if you get a tier 3 HQ of the thing. Dragon scales is needed to do this. Yeah, some of this stuff is pretty cool. I won't necessarily use this video to go into all those details, but that's cool. So, bars now implemented for that. Back to here. Oh, I just totally didn't even go to that screen. Let me show you quick. Sorry. Okay, so, yeah. Sha'ir Turban for Sha'ir Chic and Sha'ir sets for Bard. It gets like all these things. You can pause it here to take a look at the screen. Armor, Dragon Mask, and Dragon Gear and Dragon Gear +1 gets you all these. For Warrior, it's the Unicorn Gear. White Mage is the Blessed Gear. Okay. So I assume then when Monk comes around, and I'm always keen to the monks, that's my main job. I assume that would be the. Would Monk be the R-Hats or the Resetsu gear? R-Hats or Resetsu gear? But those are that kind of like the level 70-ish gear. Samurai would be the Hachiman gear, probably. Yeah. So wait, the Blessed Blealt, that is White Mage only. The Unicorn, isn't that Dragoon and just Warrior? Anyway, I haven't actually done it or like seen how it works, but Sha'ir, I thought that was more than just the Bard. Now this is definitely the main page. This is not the cat's eye specific page for Sha'ir Turban. So, the job specific level 70-ish gear. So then our hats would not be one of these because our hat's gi is Monk Sam Ninja. But the Hachiman would probably be the Sam one. Just out of curiosity. No, that's not what this is off topic. I'm sorry. I will research that later. I will find out what's going on with that later. Alright, back to the video. Cat's eye, Discord. Okay. Alright, so Adept Trials for Bard. Crystal Warrior Ultimate Weapons. Ooh, okay. What's this? These new top tier prices are aimed at players who want to push their favorite job to the limit, opening in completely new ways to play. What's going on with this? Crystal Warrior Ultimate Weapons. I wonder if they took my advice in my last video when I talked about ways to encourage more players to join up, but if Crystal Warrior can have unique weapons for their particular job. You're welcome. Loxley, I see you. I see you. Alright, so. Okay, I'll get into this. Alright. Through additional milestone points, these exclusive rewards can be augmented multiple times to grow even more powerful. We're initially rolling out 4. Claritas for Red Mage. That is a sharp blade with cut from the Providence Crystal, a mysterious material that brings wielder a sense of calm and grounding. Svalin for Warrior. Born without the use of magic, the mythical king Alfrail used this shield. It's a shield for Warrior. I guess that kind of goes with the job-specific Crystal Warrior armor, because they're kind of encouraging more shield tank warrior sort of situation. Zingze, I don't know how to pronounce it. Please comment below how do you pronounce that. A legendary wandering trickster wielded this very staff, using his phenomenal skills and battle prowesses to beguile and outwit countless opponents. Staff for Monk. That's interesting. And Adamas for Paladin. The shield bears the mark of the ancient order of devoted paladins who laid down the sword and used their gift of healing to strengthen allies, raise the wounded. Okay. Okay, so for a full breakdown of these, see the BG Wiki page. Okay, let's go into that quick. Since I have you right here, since I have you, I always gravitate to the monk stuff. Zingze. Accuracy 12, attack 12, double attack 4%. Okay, interesting. Counter 3, physical damage taken, physical damage taken. I would hope that physical damage taken would be there, because else you could just use an earth staff if you're going to use a staff. Counter, 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 counter. Counter plus 8, physical damage taken 8. That's interesting. That's super interesting, and they're going to be adding more, I assume 1 for every job. Cure potency on the Adamas shield for Paladin. Cure spellcasting time, vitality and intelligence, or vitality and mind. Svalin for Warrior. Retaliation, that's cool. Reduces ability decrease in taking damage, magical damage taken, shield skill. Claritas for Red Mage. Strength, mind, that's good for Savage Blade. Strength and Mind has modifiers for that. And Magic Accuracy, nothing wrong with that. That kind of encourages you to not necessarily need to use a Elemental Staff. And then we talked about Monk. Okay. And then the normal Crystal Warrior rewards here. Alright, let's go back. Once again, sorry folks, I'm not on the screen. Here we go. Here it is. Adamas, Svalin, Claritas, Zingze. You guys gotta stop me when I do that, because I am going to probably do that again here. Back to Discord. Back to Discord. Okay. Full breakdown right here. System. Sigil now provides bonus XP for small parties compared to Signet party bonuses. Spicy and Carver. Sigil now provides bonus EXP for small parties comparable to Signet bonus party. That seems like a QOL thing and not necessarily a Crystal Warrior thing. More items have been added to the ephemeral box. Nice. These pages on the ephemeral box cycle through the beginning to the end. The pages on ephemeral blocks now cycle through beginning and end. Okay, so the menu layouts, I guess, is changing. New players are now prompted to complete the quest using the Curio Vendor Moogle. Okay, that sounds like quality of life stuff. New mobs were added to encourage alternate party locations for Crystal Warrior. That's interesting. All domain invasion messages now appear in the correct Unity channel. Okay. So, new mobs were added to encourage alternative party locations. I'll have to look into that, because I'm big into the Crystal Warrior right now. By the way, I have one complaint about Crystal Warrior right now. It is driving me crazy. Is at level 90 cooking, or level 88 cooking, you have to make a seafood stew. Seafood stew requires 2 fish. One is not so bad. The other, gold lobster, is really annoying. I never got into fishing, and now I remember why. Because fishing absolutely blows. I don't like fishing. It sucks. But now that I'm level 90 in cooking, I have to do it because I'm so close to 100 and getting the Kupo shield. Really? Really? I'm so close to the Kupo shield that I have to do it. I'm level 5 after hours and hours of fishing. I'm only level 5 fishing. But I have to get up to like level 11 fishing. I already got the gear for fishing. I know where to get the advanced support. But man, is it a pain in the ass to get 1 fish for 1 synth just so I can break a level cap on crafting. And it's been like the last 4 or 5 days of my life doing this. Please, if anyone's listening, give us a pelican ring or something, so we're not about to quit the game. I'm not really about to quit the game, but it's crossed my mind because it's been so annoying. At very least, at the worst, I'll quit. I'll quit cooking, but that's about it. Oh, I got some additional notes here. He just added. Crystal Warriors will now receive helper rewards for the following quests: Matter of Trust. Oh, nice. Dragon Chronicles for the Tier 3 Trust rewards in the Yugudo Arena, and Maritate Memories, Empty-Handed. That's probably the Shade Gear NMs. That's cool. Good job, Loxley. Good job. You're working hard, buddy. Alright, so that's it, folks. See you next time. Remember, use the link in the description below to sign up with Cat's Eye private server, and we'll both get rewards. Get me that anniversary ring, please. Bye-bye.